Yes, guys, welcome back. This week we've decided to do something utterly crazy. We're going to run a half marathon. Jake's never done it before. Maximum he's run is 11 kilometres, isn't it?
11.
I haven't really ran properly since June, so this is a little bit mental.
I'll be honest. I think you're more scared than me, but I think that's just because I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
And I just feel really sick. I'm nervous.
I'm ready, but I'm in a lot of pain today. My back's hurting, my hips are hurting. I've pulled a muscle somewhere else in my back.
Taking it super easy, which sounds really nice, to be honest. I'd rather take it easy.
Tuesday challenge is a half marathon. So we'll see you guys out there.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
The quality of this is that you're never going to get high spec after we've just done that.
No.
I've got no energy.
No energy.
We could barely sit down.
I can't wait for... I was thinking I wanted a donut, but I actually want something really savoury. Yeah, I know. Oh, there we go.
No, I don't really.
I want something set. I really want something cheesy.
I want Domino's.
Oh no, I don't want that. I feel like sick.
Something like that.
I want... Oh my god, I'm going to make bolognese.
Now I'm getting takeaway. So, takeaway points from that. What was the hardest part of your body? Which part of your body struggled the most?
Hips. Hip flexors.
My calves are.
Hip flexors finished.
Right, so we thought we'd do a little breakdown of our run, our half marathon, and give you guys a bit of information about it, how we felt, and also we thought it would be a good idea to do it now because our post-run conversation was a
little bit delirious.
It was delirious, and there was so much sweat in our phones that the sound was not good.
Yeah, the sound was terrible.
So first off,
Go.
How are you feeling after a week? It's been a week, I think.
Fine. The worst bit for me was straight afterwards. Took me what should take a 20-minute walk home. Took me a good 45 minutes. My legs were dying, and then the day after, my knees were so sore. My hips. Do you remember I was complaining about my hips? My hips didn't really hurt so much the next day. It was more like my knees were so achy. But then, when did we do the run? We did the run on the Tuesday.
So exactly a week ago.
So, then the Thursday, I actually trained legs.
Okay, yeah. So by Thursday, you were pretty much back to it. So, pretty similar. Like, it was my calves that were really hurting. They were the muscle was absolutely in agony, and I could barely walk home. I did on the way home get a Domino's, picked it up, but then once I got that, to getting home is about a 5-minute walk, and it took me at least 15 more minutes from there. Like, I had to stop 3 times. I was freezing, and then when I got in, I slumped on the floor basically and just ate my Domino's. But the next day, I woke up. I did use my massage gun a little bit on my calves. Calves felt absolutely fine the next day.
But it was your knees.
My knees. My left knee was basically fine the next day. It was a little bit painful. My right knee, I have done something to one of the ligaments, and I'm struggling a little bit still a week later. But for 2 days, I couldn't walk. 2 or 3 days, I couldn't walk really.
But it's mental to think that you'd never done one before, and then you did that, and for a few days, like, your knees were hurting and stuff, but you were alright.
Yeah, I mean,
it's so good.
I mean, the amount of times I've injured my knees worse than that just playing football. So it's not a great injury, but I'm feeling okay now, and within another week, I'm hoping it'll be better. At least within the next 2 weeks. Yeah. I'll be fine. So I think the injury's a bit annoying, but I'm way more proud of myself that we actually did it, and we completed it.
Yeah, it was,
because it was hard.
Yeah, so hard. What was your favourite bit of the run?
Favourite bit of the run was Riverside Park. Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, that's a good bit.
So it was just kilometres of like lake. Which I think goes into the sea. I don't know if that does.
Yes, it does.
It's river basically, but it looks like a lake because it's big, and the weather was so nice. It was so sunny, so we had like sun glistening off the water. Loads of people out feeding ducks and that, and it was just a real nice part of the run.
Yeah, that's probably the best bit of the run for me as well.
So
because it's after that. Oh, there's a couple of worst bits.
I've got one worst bit that I hate, but
go
on. The golf course.
Yeah, that is a hard bit, but for me, it's the boring bit. The bit. So there's like this road where you just keep going up and you go past the football stadium, and it's just the most boring bit. There's nothing to look at. The football
stadium is good for 10 seconds.
And then the rest is just this boring road. What feels like it goes on forever, it doesn't. It's probably like 5 minutes max.
Industrial estate.
But yeah, boring. There's nothing to look at. That bit for me is the worst bit.
I was going to say kilometre 5 when we hit the golf course. Or the end of the golf course, there's a massive hill. And it's just constant hill, and it was that was so tough.
Do you know what though? I think that's quite good being at the beginning of the run. Mm-hmm. So like 5 kilometers in, you get this massive steep hill, and you feel like it's just so hard on the legs. You get to the top, but then once you've like pushed past the next 500 meters, you feel like you could go on for hours.
I mean, to give you an example of how high it was, like how steep it was. It was so steep that the next 12 kilometres were either downhill or flat.
Yeah.
Basically. So it was pretty intense.
Yeah.
But again, it's just something we touched on Monday's podcast is mindset. And it was just mindset that got us through.
100%.
Got us through the run. And a few different points. There's like mindset when you're starting. We were in a pretty good mindset because we were together.
Yeah, because we were together. We were excited, but we were also nervous, which is really good when you're going to do something like that.
The next part of mindset was that hill. Was once we got to the hill, I knew we needed to get the hill out of the way, and once we got to the top, as much as I wanted to stop moving, we kept moving.
Yeah, it's like when you do that top bit, you're like, oh, I've just done that. I can't give up now.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, and then
after that it was.
The last 5 kilometers was the tough bit, where I was just constantly thinking about how proud I'm going to be of myself when I finish this. That was what was getting me through, because we weren't really, let's be honest, we weren't really talking at this point at all.
No, we stopped.
The last 5 kilometers, we weren't really talking at all. No. The only bit of talking, we'd be like, my hip.
Yeah.
My knee.
Or like me trying to motivate you, or you trying to motivate me. Just like, come on.
Come on, we can do it. Think how good we're going to be.
But yeah, I think some big lessons learned, like doing it of how far you can push your body.
Yeah.
Without, like, with just using your mind.
Yeah.
Because like I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop after the hill, and then I wanted to stop after about kilometre 17, because that one was, once I got there, the last 5, like you said, the last 4 or 5 were awful.
Yeah, so awful. But I'm so happy we did it.
Yeah,
it's a good little achievement.
And it's shown me that it's something it's something way more than I've ever done before.
Yeah.
Which is like really pushed myself. And I guess for you hadn't run for 6 months.
Yeah, I haven't run for ages. I just run. Yeah, on a Tuesday, just randomly did it. But yeah, it's awesome. But now, no running for a bit.
No.
Lift weights, get big, get strong.
Exactly.
Which involves eating and training weights, no running.
So next next challenge you'll see is us doing. Can we say what it is?
Yeah, we can say.
An Arnold workout. So you'll see us do that video where we've already done it. We actually did it today.
Yeah. And
we are absolutely shattered from that.
I can't even really think straight, and I'm just getting annoyed at everything, aren't I?
So 2 weeks running now, we've done 2 challenges which have really pushed us.
And both been in the 2-hour bracket. The run was 2 hours 15 minutes, and this one was 2 hours.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. That's actually mental.
It's good.
So yeah, if you're excited to see us try something different, I know we didn't have much footage of this run because it was too much already.
Yeah, it was too much. I couldn't have filmed that as well.
No.
Can you imagine having like a GoPro on your head trying to film that? Wouldn't work.
So we thought we'd give you some like afterthoughts now, and now it's even like a week later, our kind of like final thoughts on that. But yeah, if you want to see actual workout and something interesting, check out the Arnold workout.
Yeah. Still don't know what we're talking about, but yeah, peace.
See you later.
Recommendation, guys, if you're going to do it with someone. Just trying this and doing it on your own.
There's no way I would have got this.